Hey y'all, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be making a video about the time that I literally had to break into my apartment complex unit because I didn't live in the house. I've had times when I was locked out of my house and I had to call my mom and then she had to come home from work and get me or like open the house for me, but in this case me and my brother were outside and we didn't let my mom know that we were outside because we weren't supposed to be outside. So I don't remember what we were doing outside, but we were with my brother's friend, and this friend, he said he was like 16, but honestly this guy looked like a 19, 20-year-old man. So we were outside for some reason, and then when we went back, we didn't have a key on us, but I think it was the bottom lock that ended up locking, because you could like reach your hand inside, lock, and then close and it would lock. But we were doing something. When we were ready to come back inside, we noticed that it wasn't opening and we were like, shoot. So I'm pretty sure at one point I took out like one of my breads or something and the guy tried to like pick lock the door for us, but it wasn't working. So we ended up going around to the window where me and my brother, our room is. We had to be careful because this was like, there was two sides. There was one that like isn't as obvious and open and stuff, and then the other side was where like the street is, so anybody driving by that sees it, it's gonna look super suspicious. So we were like, oh my gosh. So we go around to our window, and every single time that somebody would come around, we would act like we were just playing around the dirt or something. He takes off the screen of the window and he puts it aside, and then he ended up, I forgot if he took a stick or a rock. I think he took a stick and then like bashed into the window and it like broke a little bit, and then he stuck inside and like managed to unlock the thing, and then he opened it and he let me inside, which I had to be careful because there was like glass on the edge, but I climbed myself in and unlocked the door and we all came in. And then I think he tried to take scotch tape at first and tape all the glass pieces, because I don't even think it was like really small tiny specks of glass. I'm pretty sure it was like whole pieces of glass. So he actually tried to take scotch tape and like tape it back together, and I think it wasn't sticking, so eventually he actually had to take like a black grayish duct tape and put it together like that. So yes, this was kind of out in the open. It wasn't like like half of the window, but it was like this pretty big piece that was just black tape. And for a while my mom didn't notice, but there was this one day that my mom finally said something, because I think we were complaining that our room was getting warm, probably because they were like, we have a taped window. Like, it's, of course there was glass, but like that we taped back, but still it's not like together, so our room was kind of warm. And we were kind of wondering until one day I think my mom said that she pulled in and the parking lot like faces our window. Even though it's kind of off to the side, still like you can see the window. So I think one day she actually finally saw it and was like, what is that? And then she came inside and was like, this is duct tape. So she ended up asking us like what happened. I don't remember if we told her like a lie or if we told her that we got locked out, so we had to break in. But anyways, it didn't end very good. It's not like something that she holds to us this day. Like, I never hear her say anything about it anymore, but it was just kind of crazy. And honestly, this apartment complex we lived in for like 8 years, so there's always like things going wrong with it. But of course it was the usual wear and tear if you live in there for 8 years. And just a really bad problem that we had was cockroaches. Like, when we left, there was one of those tent like tarp looking things over one of these things because it had to get bombed, because this apartment complex had a really bad roach problem. And I know I was definitely noticing them, because there's times when one was on me, or it was just, there was always one that we found like on a wall. It was gross, but it's what we could do until we ended up moving, because we realized that by the end of it, the price that we were paying for this apartment complex, we could be paying for an actual house, and that's when we moved. This video turned out shorter, which I'm actually proud of myself for, because I tend to make really long videos, and so I'm kind of proud that this isn't a 20-minute video. Anyways, thank you guys for clicking on this video. If you liked it, click the like button. If you like me, subscribe, comment down below, and if you're new, feel free to check out the rest of my channel. I post every Monday, or at least try to. Also, if you want, you can follow my Instagram, which is Kira_Toka. Also, Taya is coming eventually sometime, and I told her that we need to make a whole bunch of videos, which if you don't know who Taya is, she's in some of my videos. She's in my 2 slime videos, and that might be all. I don't remember any other videos that she's in, but so I told her that when she comes, we need to think of like a whole bunch of ideas to do because we're going to be filming like a whole bunch of videos. So if you guys have any good videos that we can do together, comment down below. And peace.